welcome back to another episode of Love Island the Game, Double Trouble. If you're new here, my name is Leia, and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam, become a bestie. We are getting monetized this year. This will be the year. Journey to 1K subs. So if you haven't already, definitely take a moment and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video, share this channel, all that good stuff. Everything will be linked down in the description box. So definitely check that out for the playlist. If you have any questions, comment that down below. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to comment. I like and comment, respond back to everybody's comments. If you don't believe me, just comment down below. You'll see, or just check it out. You'll see. So, also, my bad with the echo. If you do hear a slight echo, there's some things happening with my apartment building. I will be making a video talking about it, I guess, kind of like a update video in a way. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Not sure when it's going to be posted, but hopefully soon. Probably once I get situated again. But anyways, previously on episode, episode 9. So Ivy got dumped. Yes, she got dumped. I mean, she was bringing the drama, but she's dumped now. We spent some gems and she spilled the beans on Roberto and how he felt and how he was super into us. And also got some tea on Ozzy and how Ozzy is not like 100% on Grace. So there's a possibility that I could try to get up in there. And then I got told by, who was it? I got told by Ryan about Jamal. Yeah, how he wants to make this grand gesture because he wants to be with me. I also got told by Grace how Roberto is going to make a grand gesture because he wants to be with me. So I got 2 guys who are going to make a grand gesture. By the end of it, we were going to bed and seeing Amelia and Roberto in our bed. And they were about to kiss. So that's where we left off. Curious to see how the hell this is going to play. But yeah, let's just jump straight on into it. Love Island the Game, Double Trouble, episode 10. Let's go. All right, episode 10. Who's Who? A case of mistaken identity causes drama. Previously on Love Island, Erica was wondering who'd been sleeping in her bed. But that's what happens when you come to the villa looking for a fairy tale romance. You really need to specify on the form if you don't mean Goldilocks and the 3 bears. But in this story, it's Erica's twin sister Amelia snuggled up in her bed. And it looks like Roberto thinks she's just right. You stare across the room at Amelia and Roberto in your bed. Their lips almost touch. Jamal enters from the other door and is startled by seeing Amelia and Roberto in bed together. What are you doing here, Roberto? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm just surprised you're in Erica's bed after what you said last night. Last night? Come on, don't be that guy. Should I be the guy saying I don't trust her then, trying to kiss her? You stare in stunned disbelief. They haven't noticed you yet. You're seriously gonna bring that up now? Looks like the perfect time to me. What's all this trust stuff about? I'll explain later. Jamal, you really want to get into this? There are a few things you said last night too. Were you getting in her bed with Erica to whisper them to her? He wasn't getting into bed with Erica. He was getting into bed with her sister. What? You walk toward the bed, hands on your hips, as Amelia, Roberto, and Jamal all turn and stare. They was doing a lot of third person talking at me. Look. What's happening? Since we're all spilling secrets, does someone want to tell me what's going on? Roberto instantly pulls away from Amelia. Wait, what? You're not Erica? You thought I was Erica? I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It was dark and I got mixed up. I just planned to ask Erica for a goodnight kiss. Amelia, you weren't supposed to be here. Why shouldn't I be? I wanted to catch up with my sister. When I saw you hurrying over to bed, I thought you were Erica. Really? I swear, I can tell you both apart easily, but in the dark? Oh. You've got to believe this was just an innocent mistake. Whatever, still stings. I get people mix this up, but it hurts when they do. Makes me feel like they don't really know me. Especially coming from someone who thought I could kiss. It was just a stupid mistake. This isn't just about the mistake though. What's all this about not trusting me, Roberto? Hold on, I never said that. Oh, come on, we both know what you said. You told me you weren't gonna make a move with Erica. You said you didn't trust her yet. You've said enough, let's leave it. Actually, maybe some of us want to know more. Maybe you're forgetting a few things, Jamal? Like you saying you couldn't trust Erica either? Wait, you both said you couldn't trust me? He's just trying to make me look bad. It wasn't like that. It was exactly like that. You see some of the others sitting up in their beds, popcorning the drama. Grace nudges Ozzy. This sounds pretty shady, boys. I wasn't the one being shady. Roberto wouldn't recognize a good thing if he got into bed with it. Roberto paces towards Jamal, eyes blazing. You really think anyone's coming out well from all your stirring? Maybe I think it's better for the truth to be aired and shared. Ozzy shoves his covers off and races to get between the boys. Whoa, 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 boys. Let's cool down before we melt down, yeah? He started it. By coming in here making moves on the wrong person? Roberto glares furiously, but Ozzy ducks in to wrap an arm around his shoulder and angle him towards the door. Come on, fellas, it's all getting a little bit aggy in here. Some people are actually trying to sleep. Ozzy turns and nods to Jamal. Let's at least take it outside and cool off, yeah? Ozzy drags the boys out of the bedroom to settle this somewhere else. Amelia looks at you. I know you must be fuming, but we need to talk. You know I didn't initiate any of this, right? My head's all over the place. My head's properly scrambled right now. I don't know what to think. We need to go talk then. Let's go to the terrace. You lead Amelia outside, still reeling, but knowing you need answers. Amelia grips your hand tightly as you walk out onto the terrace. I know you're unsure about all this right now. I might be too if I'd walked into that scene. But I didn't initiate anything, just a massive misunderstanding. I wouldn't go there with Roberto when you're getting to know him. You really had no idea? I was as surprised as you when he came into my bed. Your bed. I'm gonna prove you can trust me on this one. It's almost funny, really. What is? All the mix-up pranks we played as kids were never this dramatic. We'll probably all laugh about this in the morning. Below the terrace, the boys emerge from the villa, still arguing. It doesn't sound like they're finding it hilarious. I don't know why they're fuming. I'm the one who was talked about. Yeah, what was that all about? As if anyone cannot trust you. Right? But what really matters is who you trust. So tell me honestly, Erica, is that either of them? I don't trust either right now. I don't think I fully trust either of them right now. Tonight's been a real head scrambler. And it sounds like they've both been talking about me. We don't know the full story on that yet. But they need to regain your trust for sure. You got that right. It's honestly so odd how all this went down. I just wanted some you and me time. Sleeping in the same room got me nostalgic for how things used to be. How do you mean? After Mom would turn the lights off and I'd sneak into your bed, and you tell me all your secrets, and you spill yours, then we'd have a midnight feast, and we'd stay up all night giggling, until Mom came in and we'd both pretend to be asleep. You both laugh at the shared memory. You were always way better at that than me. I'd always crack up laughing. Yeah, you got no poker face. I really don't. And then we'd end up sleeping head to toe. I just thought I'd recreate those nights. That didn't exactly go as planned. Amelia seemed slightly pensive and distracted. There's still something I wanted to talk to you about. A raised voice drifts up from below, distracting Amelia from whatever she was gonna say. Wow, they're just not stopping. Looks like their feelings for you go pretty deep. Wish I knew what the deal was with their trust issues. You got so much to think about. Your head must be spinning. She looks out over the terrace, just able to hear fragments of the heated debate between the boys. Nothing's gonna get sorted today. Maybe sleeping on it is the best idea. So we can laugh about it in the morning? Maybe that's wishful thinking, but by morning, it might make more sense. And those two will have worked things out or lost their voices trying. I guess I'll get to the bottom of this tomorrow then. Amelia laughs and reaches to tug your wrist. Come on, twin, sleepover take 2? Except this time, separate beds. No midnight feast, no boys, and we're gonna actually sleep. You follow Amelia back into the bedroom. You wake up the next morning to a completely different atmosphere in the bedroom. Grace is standing on her bed, flexing like she's just climbed into a boxing ring. And in the red corner, one tool of a boy who's got the wrong girl. Bella leaps up onto her bed and bounces, fist up. And in the blue corner, one jealous boy ready to give you grief. She's awake. Morning, Erica. We thought we'd wake you up with our little drama. So, last night wasn't all a bad dream then. Grace jumps down and the girls all come to sit on the end of your bed. Afraid not, Ozzy didn't get back into bed until way later. And he was out again with the boys first thing. Seems like there's still some simmering beef there. Am I the only one in here not sleep deprived? You slept through the whole thing. How? I've disco napped on enough club couches to sleep through anything. Grace filled me in though, Erica. So, how are you feeling about the boys fighting over you? I need to get to the bottom of it. I need to work out what's really going on and what they both actually said about me. I don't want to judge without all the info. It's like a puzzle. Everyone's got their own little part. Gotta talk it out. My mom's motto on arguments. Smart lady. Boys and their private boy chats. The trust thing, right? I overheard some of that. I'd be riled too, but it might not be that deep. How do you mean? Maybe they just wanted to make each other look bad. If that's what happened, it kind of worked. Nobody came out of last night looking like a knight in shining armor. True. Then again, how many people have you completely trusted after a few days? Good question. Erica, are you normally a good judge of character? I'm gonna say I'm a red flag radar. Those red flags never get past me. It's true, she has the best instinct, even with the guys I'm dating. Even if you ignore my advice usually. Yeah, I should get better at that. I'm coming to you for red flag reading then, Erica. Anyway, that argument had more to do with the boys than you, Erica. The boys need to work their trust issues out between them. They had a big garden debrief first thing. Ozzy even forgot to bring my morning coffee. Had to make my own. Heartbroken for you, babe. Ditch him. I'll let him make it up to me, but it's gonna take a latte work. Hope we're not feeling ground down about the drama. Nice. If it was me, I'd just give both boys a chance. Let them shoot their shot, you mean? I think they blew their shot last night. Today is gonna be an interesting day. You got two fit boys into you. I'd enjoy watching them grovel. Make them graft and get the truth out of them. And look smoking while you're doing it. Let's get ready. Erica, today's gonna be a big day. What are you gonna wear? All right, let's see what we wearing. That we haven't worn yet. Oh, we got a new one here. Ooh, we got some new ones. I think I want to go with this one. See, for earrings, I think we could go back to this one. We could take the necklace off. For shoes, probably none of these. I mean, we could do these sandals. Yeah, we could do these sandals. Oh damn, I don't even have enough. So, yeah, we're gonna do these sandals because I'm getting tired of those heels. So yeah. This look will heat the villa up. I'm scorching just looking at you. Pure fire. Time to get out there and work it all out. Let's do it. All right, let's go to Jamal. Jamal leaps up when he sees you, clearly nervous. Erica, you're not avoiding me then. I was worried. I wouldn't blame you if you were. I feel like I'm out of focus again. I hope not. I got worked up with Roberto and it went too far. If you didn't mean things to get that far, why did you start it? Seeing Roberto in your bed caught me by surprise. Not only him being there, but the way it stung to think of you together. I knew I liked you, but until then, I don't think I understood how much. So you told the whole villa neither of you trusted me? I just blurted out what Roberto said in the heat of the moment. Not my best idea. The last thing I wanted was to hurt you. I'm not used to having to compete like this. And it seemed like Roberto was saying one thing and doing another. And what did you say about not trusting me? Well, this is hard to say, but I sensed that you were more into Roberto. And I get it if so, but it stung my ego a bit. I guess I was making out that my eggs weren't all in your basket, so it'd be less embarrassing if you picked them over me. Are you gonna start drama whenever something doesn't go your way? No way, Erica. I'm in here for good times, not to bring the mood down. I want to be the guy who's stepping in to sort problems, not cause them. Last night was a one-off. Put it down to new experiences. New experiences? Yeah, I'm used to being the one the girls fight over. The other side is lame ass. Seriously though, the truth is I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just want to make you smile. Last night didn't give anyone much to smile about. Last night really isn't who I want to be. Thanks for the explanation. It's the least I can do, and I'll handle myself better from now on, but I've been wondering where your head's at all morning. I thought you were cooling off me a bit. Be honest with me, Erica, do I still have a chance with you? I'm still working that out. I'm still working out how I feel about everything and everyone. It feels like whenever I'm set on one thing, something happens to spin me round. Take all the time you need. I just hope when you stop spinning, your head's turned my way. So, have you and Roberto hashed it out this morning? Kind of. He said he didn't mean it to sound how it did. But I know what I heard, and I don't regret telling you about it either. You leave Jamal on the lounger soaking up everything you've heard. Alright, let's go to Roberto. You find Roberto sprawled out on a beanbag, lost in his own thoughts. He smiles as he sees you walk over to him. Wow, I was ready to tell you it's all cool, but here you are bringing the spice. I take it you like the outfit then? I love the outfit. Are you telepathic, Erica? I was about to pull you for a chat, but it looks like you read my mind. I wish I was a mind reader. I wouldn't have to guess what last night was about. I've been wanting to sort this out. Join me? You drop onto a beanbag next to him. So, where do we start? How about we start with the bed situation last night? I hope I made it clear I was there for you. Right place, wrong time. You've been on my mind all day and I wanted the chance to get closer. I wanted to say a romantic goodnight to you, but I didn't want to push it if you weren't feeling the same. So I asked Grace how you'd like to be approached by me. She said you told her you'd like me to jump into your bed and kiss you. Anyway, I was kind of nervous, but I worked up the courage and went for it. But I got it spectacularly wrong. I'm so sorry. Messed up and mistook me for my sister? Trust me, I'm livid at myself just thinking about it. Amelia's a great girl, but it's not like that with her. I'm all about you. You're someone special, unique. My execution was all wrong, but I was trying to make a cute gesture. I'm still unsure on your intentions. I'm not sure what your intentions were. The argument really threw me off. I don't know how to feel anymore. I get that. Just know I'm gonna work to put things right. How about starting by giving me some details? Ask me anything you want, Erica. I'm an open book. Have you and Jamal been chatting behind my back? He made it sound so much worse than it was. But something was said. Nothing serious. He wanted to know if I was into you and I ducked it. I didn't want to give too much away, so I said I needed trust before I'd move. Kinda sounds like you said you didn't trust me yet. To make him back off, you shouldn't deep it. Even established couples worry someone's head might get turned. It's normal. Trust takes time. It's about getting to know people and letting them prove themselves. What about Jamal? He seemed to think what you said was a big deal. To tell the truth, I think that's his issue, not mine. It felt like he was airing a private chat just to make me look bad. I can't blame him for wanting to graft you, but spreading stories is not on. You said you were an open book. Does that mean your story's the one I should listen to? That's right, and you can flick through me anytime. I've got a few bedtime stories I'm still hoping to share with you. If you're still interested in reading along with me. If there's no more late night drama. As long as you promise no more late night scenes. I want the full story from all sides before I make any decisions. I want you to do whatever you need to. All I can tell you is the truth from my side. And hope that's one step to winning your trust. Roberto leans toward you, his expression is soft, and he looks deeply into your eyes. I wouldn't put myself out there if I didn't think we had a real connection. The more we talk, the more I think how good we could be. We're on the same level. I want the chance to give you a real goodnight kiss every night. I can't mix the beds up if we're sharing one. You leave him alone, your head spinning as you process everything. Alright, now, Ozzy. You approach Ozzy as he finishes up his gym session. His skin gleams with a fine sheen of sweat. Hey Erica, coming over for a break from all the drama? Thanks for stepping in last night. My pleasure. I was just glad to be well out of all the drama myself. It's kind of nice to watch other people making fools of themselves for a change. Sorry you got caught in the middle. It's still on my mind. I just can't seem to get past it yet. I guess I didn't expect last night to go down how it did. You're not alone now. Some big feels coming out. If you want my opinion, this whole thing's nothing to get pressed about. It's just two guys trying to flex and feel each other out. You really think it's that simple? Really do. Two people want the same person. They're gonna butt heads. And you might have noticed by now, both of them want you. And the part where they don't trust me? It's nothing to worry about. I don't think anyone here is at the trust stage yet. Not even you and Grace. Not even us. The drama last night only confirmed some thoughts I've been having. About not trusting her? Just that it's too early to say we'd never look elsewhere. So trust would be too soon. There might be someone else catching her eye, or mine. Over on the daybeds, Grace shades her eyes with her hand and looks your way. Ozzy lowers his voice slightly, looking deep into your eyes. I think you know that you've already caught my eye. I haven't been able to stop thinking about our chat yesterday. And why is that? It felt great to get that stuff off my chest. And I'm glad you were on a similar page to me. This is all a bit complicated, isn't it? Especially for you with all last night's drama. You're not wrong there. Ozzy glances over at Grace, who pretends not to be watching. There's something else I've been meaning to tell you. What's that? I kind of know your ex, Zeph. What? Why didn't you say something sooner? I found it a bit awkward to bring it up. I can fill you in if you're interested. Spill the tea. Tell me everything. We're not besties or anything. I did some backup dancing for him on one of his tours. No way. I didn't know if it'd be a sensitive topic. No, I want to know. Did you know him well? Zeph wasn't the type to hang with all the crew. We didn't get that close. He seemed a bit of a lone ranger. He was single then? Yeah, I think so. There was one night he kind of opened up to me a bit. About what? I'm starting to think it might have been about you. What do you mean? We were chatting about girls and exes and stuff. And he mentioned that he was close to a girl once. And he made a mistake and just cut her out. He said he always regretted not giving her closure. And he was talking about me? I think so, and he only had good things to say. I think his career took off so fast he wasn't sure how to deal with it. Well, he could have dealt with it a lot better. Agreed, I think he knows that now. Do you see yourself wanting to be in the spotlight like him? Nah, the fame thing isn't for me. I love dancing. Fame's a byproduct. I just want to be taken seriously. I want to be great at what I do. I want to choreograph my own stuff too, for music videos, concerts. My mom always said I was much more than a backing dancer. I probably would have been if it wasn't for this situation I had. What situation? I had this promoter that was a bit of a disaster, set me back a bit career-wise. What happened? Long story. Well, I'm sure she's still proud of how you turned out. Oh, she is. We're really close. The whole family is. Ambition's important, but they always remind me that it's love that matters. And finding people you connect with. Ozzy naturally leans in closer to you, looking directly into your eyes. I'm gonna turn the flirt up. I'm feeling a connection with you. Back at you, Erica. You're full of surprises, and you're not bad to look at either. Not bad, you're in a league of your own. You notice Ozzy's bulging biceps glistening in the sun. Can't take your eyes off my arms, can you? They're mesmerizing. I have to train with you sometime. Anytime, Erica, you'll be exhausted when you're done. You both grin as your eyes linger, soaking each other in. You move closer to him. But you notice Grace looking over and back away from Ozzy. Ozzy wipes the sweat from his head, eyes glancing back to you. One thing I can tell you, you have nothing to worry about with Amelia. I get it if you're worried though, I've dealt with sibling drama too. I thought you were close to your family. Oh, I totally am, just saying, close doesn't always mean perfect. If you're still looking for info though, try Ryan. But he wasn't even involved. He stayed out of things last night, but he's definitely not uninvolved. Think he was there for the chat that started it all. Like I said though, don't take any of this too seriously. The right people will always know you've got good intentions. Thanks, Ozzy. You leave him to it and work out where the day will take you now. Ryan catches up to you, flashing a cheeky grin. Hey, Erica, I've been looking for you. I've just been hearing about you. Intriguing. Listen, I know you've been trying to get to the bottom of this. It feels a bit complicated. I've heard a little of everyone's side of the story, but really, it's you who should be getting the info. Come sit down. I'll make coffee and spill the tea. Let's do it. You had me at coffee. I'm gasping. Let's do this. Great, I'll whip up something hot and steamy. How can I say no to that? You head to the swing seat as Ryan comes back with the frothy coffee he promised. Roberto and Jamal were worried I'm making a move. Should they be worried? Nah, I'm not here to make your life any more complicated, promise. Go on then, what's the big secret you had to tell me? I wouldn't call it a secret, all of us were there. All the boys were out talking last night, got really deep at times. Anyway, it was your name on everybody's lips. Not more trust issues, was it? Not at all. Honestly, I don't think the fight was ever about that. Feelings are getting involved, that's why. You already know Roberto likes you. You could say he wasn't subtle about letting me know. I know I told you last night that Jamal is set on you. I admit I was the one pushing him to show you how he felt. Last night, Jamal was gonna ask if you wanted to share a bed too. It's like my bed's suddenly the villa's hottest destination. Don't get me wrong, Erica, but I don't think it's the bed that's hot. So, did the late night garden chat change anything? If anything, it confirmed his feelings. Roberto asked him to back off and let him have a shot. His answer was a flat no. I mean, do you want Roberto to be making these decisions for you? No one makes decisions for me. Neither of them get to decide who or what I want. They can't just game my choices and expect me to play along. And I'm starting to get tired of them talking about me without me. I couldn't agree more. Laying it all out, Roberto said he had the strongest connection with you. But for Jamal, there's no one else he even has eyes for. He wasn't gonna back down for anyone, definitely not Roberto. So, you don't think the air's been cleared? Cleared? There's so much simmering beef, it smells like my mom's stew. Oh dear. All you can do is make sure you really think about which of them's for you. Listen, it's against the bro code to share personal stuff, but maybe there are some times when it's the right thing to do. Do you want to know why I think they have trust issues? Tell me about Jamal. Jamal is still a mystery to me. Tell me more. So you know Jamal's all about his style. He wants to sell his fits one day. Yeah, so I hear. Well, he was seeing this girl, an influencer. He showed her all his designs. Oh, this had better not be what I think it is. She just dropped him and a few months later launched a collab with a hot brand. It's totally gonna be what I think it is. You guessed it, she ripped off all his looks. Now he has to start over. I guess that explains his trust issues. At the end of the day, both of them are different people. But they've got things in common, trust issues and being into you. It's good to know their issues aren't down to me. Only you can make the choice in the end. But let me put a good word in for my boy Jamal. I think he's worth getting to know more. And how about you? Is there anyone you're hoping to get to know? Might be. She might be someone you know very well. This isn't a cute way of saying it's me, is it? I like your confidence, but no. The person I'm into is Amelia. So, does the coffee win me a good word with your sis? I'm not telling you. Conversations between twins are top secret affairs. You'll never know what I tell her. Very mysterious. I just have to get my graft on just in case. At the end of the day, it's Amelia's choice. Let's hope I'm the right choice. You finish the last of your coffee and leave Ryan on the swing seat. You spot a lone figure curled up on the edge of one of the daybeds. It's Amelia. She turns to you and sighs. You barely caught your breath all day. You're going from chat to chat. I'm going from nap to nap. This isn't exactly the kind of popularity I was going for. At least you've got offers coming left, right, and center. Hasn't quite worked out that way for me yet. I know the problem can't be my looks. I can vouch for that. I'm happy every boy in here knows your girlfriend material. Not every boy. Well, nearly. I thought Ozzy was glued to Grace, but even they're coming unstuck. You really think so? Judging from how he was flirting with you earlier, no doubt. We did crack on a bit, didn't we? You cracked on a lot from what I saw. There's something about how he looks at you. I can tell he's got a little thing for you. I think Grace might have noticed it too. Uh-oh. Amelia glances at the others milling around the garden. Do you think I'll find someone in here? Someone new will come in. We're due some new faces, aren't we? 100%. I bet your perfect partner's getting ready to knock on the door. Yeah, you're right. Though I really did think Roberto was a bit of me. When he jumped into bed with me, my heart fluttered, and some other bits. It stung a bit when I realized he was after you. I'm sorry about that. All good, I'm focusing in other directions now. Ozzy told me that Ryan was there when all the drama started last night. Maybe he's looking to single up some of the girls. I'm not sure if I figured him out just yet. What do you think of him? I think he's into you. I think he's pretty into you. No, really? He's kept that well hidden. I think some graft might be coming your way soon. And if nothing else, he's generous with his coffees. Maybe it's time to get to know him better. Just don't tell him it's because I've got no other options. My lips are firmly sealed. That's a shame because we think it's time to have a talk. To both of us. You know what? Just to avoid confusion, I'll leave you all to it. Amelia gives you a quick hug and heads towards the pool. You can see her looking back at you as she goes. Roberto and Jamal stand shoulder to shoulder waiting for your reply. Okay, let's talk it out. The boys pace across the lawn, friction almost crackling in the air. So, if we're gonna talk, one of you needs to start. I wanted to give you time to work out where your head's at. I know we didn't cover ourselves in glory last night. It seems like we're both pretty clear how we feel about you. But what matters is how you feel about us. You look over both boys carefully, choosing your next words. When suddenly your phone pings. I've got a text! The rest of the Islanders gather around as you read out the text. Islanders, tonight there will be a recoupling. The girls will each choose which boy they want to couple up with. The boy not picked to be in a couple will be dumped from the island immediately. Hashtag girls on top, hashtag boys better graft. Roberto and Jamal stare at you in stunned silence. Well, Roberto and Jamal certainly aren't playing their cards close to their chest. But is Erica feeling blessed or unimpressed? She may be holding all the cards, but will she make a play for a joker, a king, or a jack of the lad? Or is it time for her to go for a wild card? Find out next time on Love Island. Alright, so that was episode 10. Oh boy, that was a lengthy ass episode. Felt like I was here for forever. We went around chatting, trying to figure out what's going on with the whole trust issues thing. Roberto didn't know that that was Amelia. He just assumed it was me. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, so we just went around chatting, spoke to Jamal first. He said what he needed to say. Spoke to Roberto. He said what he needed to say. Spoke to Ozzy. Flirted with Ozzy. Spoke to Amelia. Grace seen me and Ozzy flirting. Amelia pointed out the flirting. And then Jamal and Roberto popped up talking about how we need to have a talk. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I got a text talking about how there's a girls' choice recoupling, and whichever boy not chose will be dumped. So now that's a lot to think about. The pressure is on. I have to choose between, depending on who gets picked, I have to choose between Jamal, Ozzy, or Roberto. So yeah, that's if Ozzy is even an option to be chosen. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.